Konnichiwa, y'all, and welcome to the 10-10 for May 29th of 2025. I'm Matt, that's my brother Tim. We're the Nichols brothers, and we make up MrMaple.com.
We're a family mail order business. We list 10 new trees, actually 20 new trees, every single Tuesday and Thursday at 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. So today at 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, we're going to be telling you about 10 of those trees that are being listed. And we're going to start off today with Acer Pomatum Eye Candy. This is a Talon Buckolds introduction that is really just some eye candy out there in your garden. It has some really nice pink color in the early spring with some really nice reticulation.
That's what my wife calls me out in the garden. I was out picking up a shovel today, and she said, "What eye candy in the garden?" She didn't even know about this tree, so it had to be me. Absolutely love it, guys. Super fun plant, reticulation like Higashiyama. One of the most pink to purple versions of that. Really colorful. This is a little bit smaller, a little bit denser than Higashiyama, so expect it to have more of a dense, full habit to it. Really highly sought after. This one, you don't want to leaf it out slowly, so even a little early morning sun, late day shade's kind of ideal on this one. This one can get some of the best shades, though, of reticulation. Now, in the greenhouse, expect these to be fairly green, especially coming from a greenhouse setting. This tree doesn't revert, though.
Yeah, it was found as a chance seedling from Alpenweiss, and that pinker color, I think, really distinguishes it from Higashiyama and Alpenweiss because it has some of the best pink spring colors of any in this category. We have a full cultivar breakdown here on the Mr. Maple Show, all about eye candy. You should go check that out. And also, if you like this type of content, make sure you're subscribed here on the Mr. Maple Show. We put out daily content just for you.
Oh man, check out these Acer Palmatum Livy. Great size plants, just in from the Buckolds Nursery. I love this plant. We recently visited my friend Carl Munn. I think all Livy in America had come through him. He imported this one from a Canadian nursery. Guys, this one is fun. If you like Rhode Island Red and you want something a little bit more height, think about Livy. Even if you like Macawa Yatsubusa and you want something more red, think about Livy. It's going to fit that dwarf pattern, but dense to it, full, and just absolutely great dark colors.
I think a 1 gallon and a young tree may sort of not give the same vibes that a more mature specimen does. I mean, you see this, it's a little more vigorous at an early age, but as this tree ages, you get that tightly layering habit that make this tree really stand out from any of your other red dwarfs. I love it because, like you said, it's got that Macawa-like feel, both a blood good style leaf.
Absolutely love this one. You know, good in its own 5. This one typically 6 to 7 foot in 10 years. I love seeing specimens. This whenever possible, I try to get them on camera. We filmed some at Buckolds, guys. A 6 to 7 foot tall tree of this, typically only about 4 foot wide, making it dense and full. Looks great in a container when young, but just a perfect small plant. I think super underrated in the maple garden. Grab you an Acer Palmatum Livy and some fine looking 1 gallon sizes here today.
Next up, y'all, we got Acer Pomatum Purple Curl.
It's purpley, it's curly, it's awesome. This one's funky. I mean, this one is only a maple collector can love. It's a Talon Buckolds introduction. It goes crazy. Like, this one's weird. I mean, it definitely has that purple separation, some weird, almost variegated styles to it. It's not uncommon for it to separate and get some golden even going on at midsummer. Absolutely love this one. I think it's one of the coolest looking trees. I like to pair it with Magic Moon. But I absolutely love the way this tree goes. Very much convex in its leaf shape. Going to work down to zone 5, typically 5 through 9 on this one. And around 8 foot in 10 years, guys. Purple Curl, I think it's one of the quintessential collector plants. Now, if this was your first Japanese maple, you're like, hey, I want a blood good, this one might be an absolute shock to the system. But if you're a few maples in and you're looking for something unique, I think Purple Curl is really going to fit the bill.
Yeah, it's definitely one that stands out from the crowd. Talon Buckolds listed this as an Acer Pomatum, but now looking back at it, he says, you know, he could see that there could possibly be some Acer Shirasana influence in it, which makes sense because the only style of variegation I've seen could be even close to this is the Magic Moon you were mentioning earlier, and that's an Acer Shirasana selection by us here at Mr. Maple. The dark purple color in this is so special and next level because you get that just unique shades of purple, orange, just swirling, malting all throughout the leaves. Y'all, next level Japanese maple. It's going to go out quickly today. We got a good size set of them, but everybody's after the Purple Curl, so make sure you check out fast.
These are some good size Buckolds grown 1 gallons, and man, they are purpling and curling just right today.
Next up, we got Ariadne.
The goddess of the maize. I love this plant. Really cool tree. It is the Greek god of the maize. You know that, right? Did you know that about it?
I totally knew that. Ariadne is a beautiful reticulated Japanese maple, and you will get lost looking at the veins and all the different colors in this leaf. It's actually named after our good friend Cor Van Geldren's daughter, and it's one of the more unique reticulated Japanese maples. The leaf has some really nice serrations to it. unique leaf shape. The colors, you just get some really nice pinks to whites.
Very multi-stem, very wide spreading. An 8-foot tall tree of this, easily 6 foot wide. Looks great in a container. I've had some cool shades of lavender on this one. You do want to give it some late day shade for its best coloration. So giving it some late day protection, especially in the hotter zones, will kind of hold that spring color later into the season. It's a reticulated maple. If you collect ghosts, if you're a reticulated chaser, this is one for you. All right, y'all, Metallica has the master of puppets, but Mr. Maple is the master of dragons. We're bringing back Dragon Master.
Y'all, this is one of our introductions from us here at Mr. Maple. It's part of our Area 51 collection, and specifically part of our Pendulous Treasures. It has this really nice orange color when it first leaves out, and sort of orange color new growth, but then you get this just beautiful shade of yellow.
Bam! I love this one. It is the closest thing to a Weeping Orange Dream that I've ever seen. I find it to be a little bit more durable than Orange Dream. Absolutely my favorite of the Weeping Yellows, guys. These do sell out quickly. Dragon Master, you want to give it some protection from the high afternoon sun. You don't want this one in full, heavy beaming sun, but it is colorful. You'll get pinks, you'll get oranges, you'll get a ton of shades, and it gets about as big as you stake it. I like to stick it up to about 5 to 6 feet tall, let it do its thing from there. Absolutely a showstopper for the color.
Now, Brian Rule always recommend putting this in a container. That way you can push it as far out as you can with the sunlight to really get that, just the peak amount of sunlight. And if you do that, you can get that bright, just like highlighter yellows across this, which is really nice.
Grab you a Dragon Master today. All right, Truncatum collectors, we got a fun one for you again. Been waiting on Truncatum's return. What do we got, Tim?
We got Acer Truncatum, Flower God.
Ah.
Selection by Keith Johansson. It's a dwarf Shantung maple that is just really next level. It's got a really good red fall color as well.
This one also leaves out with a little bit of red in the early spring. A compact one, very full and dense in the habit. Beautiful flower display on this one too. Keith actually selected it for its flowers. I like the flowers on Truncatums. They can be pretty showy. Typically yellow and elongated stems. Sometimes you get some red flowers on them. Absolutely love Truncatum flowers though. They're very showy. And when you start to identify them and take a note of them every spring, it's going to be a factor on Truncatums I think you'll want to look at.
Yeah, I mean, Truncatums, they're heat tolerant, they're durable, they can handle a lot more sun in extremely high heat settings. Zone 9s in Texas, I mean, they can handle full sun, which is impressive. And here you get a small dwarf tree that can give you great fall color as well. It's a win-win all the way around.
Grab you a Flower God today, guys. These will sell out. Also a little bit of reddish color in the spring when these leaf out. Reminiscent of that of something like Baby Dragon. A little bit bigger than Baby Dragon typically, right in the middle, but small foliage, really cool. And yeah, great container plant, great for bonsai, fissured bark, cold tolerant, heat tolerant. So many good things to love about Shantung maples. Grab you a Flower God today on Mr. Maple. We're gonna take this 10 at 10, turn it up to 11, guys. We've got Macawa seedlings from the Buckolds farm.
You've probably seen some of our videos on the Macawa Yatsubusa Seedling Factory.
You probably know about us.
These are from those. Some of these have some great colors of spring interest of oranges and yellows and reds. They've got that dense, tightly layering habit. There's a lot of variation on the leaf and the color, but all these display that Macawa Yatsubusa-like trait.
You may have heard of some cultivars from this tree as well. A little thing called Mayday, Japanese Princess, Bazinga. There's some great ones that originate from that giant tree at Buckolds Farm, guys. Pick through these seedlings. There may be traits that get past us. I just messaged a guy the other day and was like, dang it, that's awesome. Can you send me soundwood? Luckily he's saying yes. Some cool looking stuff in these. Sometimes the spring color gets past us though. A lot of these have spring interest. Very colorful Macawas. Grab you one here today. These don't last. They are perfect for bonsai, guys, because they're ungrafted Macawa material. So if you're a bonsai enthusiast, grab you one of these today. Throw it in a bonsai container. It's going to look amazing. Next up, we got a little tree we like to call the Baldsmith.
Baldsmith is a weeping lace leaf. It's got a lot of great colors though. I mean, you get some purple reds over top with those dark greens down below.
Amazing looking tree, guys. Intense pinks in the early spring. This one's super colorful. Great for the container garden. Great pairing with your waterfalls, your Tamukiyamas. This one really breaks up that color pattern, adds a new spectrum there in the garden. Intense shades of pink with kind of yellow at times as well. Absolutely one of the showiest. Sometimes this one can be pink to a fuchsia dark orange in the fall.
Yeah, I mean, I love what this series does. It's that multicolored lace leaf that's always changing. It's durable, it's beautiful, and we've got some 10-gallon sizes right now. All of our 10 gallons, we got a few more we'll be talking about today. All of our 10 gallons ship without the container, so be ready to plant these or put these in a larger pot when you receive them.
Grab you a Buckolds Smith today. All right, guys, we got some instant gratification big boy sizes here. These are 10-gallon Purple Ghost.
Purple Ghost selection by Talon Buckolds himself at Buckolds Nursery. It was the very first of the Ghost series that he found. Didn't get a Ghost name to it quite yet. It was in the display garden in 92, so GG92 was the original working name on this. But this thing gives you some purple colors that are just outrageous. You can get fuchsia purple in the early spring to a lavender shade that is just unreal.
I can't say enough nice things about these 10 gallons, guys. They ship without the pot. But if you want some instant gratification sizes, these 10s are where it's at. These will ship directly to your doorstep. Be ready to plant them, pot them up, whatever you want to do then. But I mean, if you want some good sizes directly to your doorstep, you can't beat these 10s. Who likes giant brooms, guys? We've got straight out of Australia coming at you, Acer Palmatum Cunara Pygmy. It's an Australian maple that was named at an Italian restaurant by our friends at Yamina Rare Plant Nursery. Found that broom while eating at a restaurant called Cunara. This became Cunara Pygmy.
Yeah, down at Cunara Springs Restaurant, they've got like this arboretum that's around the restaurant itself. And this was that dwarf mutation, that witch's broom, happening in a tree there, and that's where it gets its name. Dense, compact form. It is vigorous, it's heat tolerant, and it's durable. It gives you that green color out there with that dense, compact shape.
Compact, dense, this one looks great in a container. Some instant gratifications 10s here, typically 5 to 6 foot in 10 years. More of a globular shape overall. Easy to maintain, this one a little bit smaller though.
And guys, take advantage of these awesome 10-gallon sizes. That was 10 of the 20 trees getting listed today on today's 10 at 10. We got another secret 10. You can sign up for it and get our email on MrMaple.com to figure out those other trees. They all get listed at MrMaple.com at 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time.
So God bless you.
Take care.
Goodbye.
And have a great day.